Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Agnes. I have been working in data science for a while. So I usually make videos about resources and projects in data science on this channel. So in this video, I am going to share a few resources that I've been using to upskill my product data science journey. So I have been iteratively interviewing, upskilling, applying for jobs, etc. Recently, I've been picking up experimentation and causal inference. So if you're a complete beginner, I would not suggest you start with this video or these resources. I've done a few videos before. For absolute beginners, you have to learn fundamentals of pandas, you have to learn fundamentals of linear algebra, a little bit of math, statistics, scikit-learn, all those libraries to start. So this is for people who wants to upskill and learn more advanced concepts in product data science, or junior engineers or junior data analysts who wants to eventually switch to data science. So causal inference is basically the science of figuring out why things happen. So if you are familiar with how machine learning models work, they usually predict stuff based on correlation. So in some cases, we need to figure out exactly why these things happen, and not just what is associated with um, our what is associated with it. We just need to know why these things happen. So that's the goal of causal inference. In product scenarios, it's things like, did the discount cause people to buy more product, or did the new feature or new website cause retention to increase or decrease, something like that. So we are essentially trying to compare what actually happened with what would have happened if the user did not get the treatment. So there are multiple causal inference techniques, instrumental variables, difference in differences. So I would say start with if you're planning to learn advanced data science skills like experimentation, I would say start with a really good statistical course or A/B testing course. So Udacity has one. It's free right now. So I mainly use the experiment design courses from um, DataCamp. When I became a data scientist, I had done multiple courses in statistics, fundamentals from DataCamp, a few from 365 Data Science. There are really good courses on Coursera. I will link all the courses that I've done in the description. So after getting a fundamental intuition about statistics, just read a few books. The first book I read was Trustworthy Online Control Experiments, a practical guide to A/B testing. This is the book. This book is considered as a Bible in A/B testing. So this teaches you how to design experiments, detect sample ratio mismatch. Also, it teaches you how to teaches you the concept of um, overall evaluation criterion, or OEC. It's really good book if you want to understand experimentation really well, and how product companies usually build experimentation platforms and use experimentation to improve their profit. If you want to focus on product data scientist roles, this is a absolute non-negotiable book. The second book, it's more like it's maintained on GitHub. It's way more approachable, and the author has included a lot of memes, and it's not mathematically heavy. It's Causal inference for the brave and true. This is one of the most Python friendly introduction to causal inference on the internet, and it's free. You can just, I will give you the link and the description. The first book is, I think, around $50. It's a little bit expensive. It's available on Kindle. Since all of these books have a lot of math, I would suggest uh, buy a Kindle version, or the something that helps me a lot while reading is, if a chapter is particularly heavy, if I'm reading on Kindle, I could just take a screenshot and ask ChatGPT or Gemini to like explain it in a more easier way, like in a way that I would understand. So something that I do these days is I always keep a chart on the side open when I'm reading books. I give the AI the context that I am going to read this book, and I'll be asking questions and clarifications, and I need you to explain things that I don't understand in a simple way. So it will do that, and it has, there are no blockers while reading. So this causal inference for the brave and true is a really good read if you want to understand what causal inference is, and understand the concept of DAGs, weight matching, uh, difference in differences. These are all statistical techniques used in the industry. This book gives you enough math and enough intuition and context. It's not theoretically heavy. I would suggest, if you're a beginner, I would suggest start here. Mm, Book number 3 is Causal Inference, the Mixtape. So, so it's a really good book to understand causal inference in a real world setting. The author comes from an econometrics background, so you will see a lot of people with, uh, I mean, most data science roles seek people who have some kind of quantitative masters. So it could be computer science, engineering, could be statistics, it could be econometrics, it could be something like that. So this book is a bit, there's a lot of formulas and it feels a bit heavy, and it took me days to complete the all of these books. And but the mixtape has a lot of examples, coding examples, but the code is in Stata and R. If you don't want to learn R or Stata right now, and uh, what I did is I just use AI to convert the code into corresponding Python code, and I just tried the code on a notebook. So you could do that. I'm also reading another book which is called, I'm listening to it on Audible, and it's designing data intensive applications. I still have a lot of material to cover there. This book explains systems behind machine learning, data analytics, and data science pipelines. This book will give you a clearer mental model of real world data science environments. If you want to understand how data actually flows, this is a good read. So far, I've been enjoying it. So these are all the books. Another resource I've been going through is the DoorDash engineering blog. Netflix also has a really good blog. I would suggest you start with causal inference for the brave and true, then go to online control experiments, then then read the mixtape. So in my experience, machine learning has a lot of resources out there, so many books, so many um, tutorials, courses, but advanced concepts like experimentation, causal inference, these techniques have limited resources. And I've seen some courses for in experimentation for like thousands of dollars. I don't think you need to do that. I, I mean, if you just jump into one of these books, it might feel a little bit heavy. So I would suggest you take a basic stats course. Uh, the ones I took were on Digicam. They were like, so I took experiment design, sampling, uh, fundamentals of statistics, a few of them. Then when I started learning, it was easy for me. And when you're learning the material, always make sure to build a project. You can showcase the project on your portfolio later, and it will be worth it. That's all for today's video. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.